If you come across any topic that touches you, that you feel like, yes, give me a thumbs up, because that will make me really happy. Do not forget to share this video as well, and if you haven't subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do so. Hello my lovelies, welcome again to my channel. Hope you guys are doing very well. If you're new, you are very welcome. And also to my loyal subscribers, thank you so much for all your support. So today I'm going to be doing a requested video. Every time people email in to ask me about something, I get really excited because it tells me that people are actually watching and people are interested in what I've got to say. So send your emails in. If you've watched any of my videos and you liked it and you wanted to find out a bit more, I am more than happy to hear from you. I think I managed to reply all the emails, so if I haven't replied yours, please forgive me, I may have missed it. So we're gonna go straight to the point. So a lovely lady wrote me an email and she said to me, Jane, can you tell me the first thing you need to be thinking about when you are a new home manager, when you're not so experienced and you're brand new on your role? And I thought, actually, that is a very good question, because when I became a home manager, I searched around for information and everything I got was basically telling me the same. They were really good, but they were telling me the same thing. But there were things I learned being a new home manager, and I want to share it with you. If you want to know a bit more about home management and a bit more about being a deputy manager, I've got other videos and I've got a playlist for them actually, so you can go ahead and watch them and you're gonna get so much from them. But today is completely unorthodox, so let's get into the video. The first thing you need to do, let's assume that you've passed your interview, the job has been offered, you know where you're going. The first thing you need to be thinking about is getting to know the home, okay? Very important. Let me tell you what I did in the last care home that I worked in. As soon as I got the job offer and I was sure I was going to be working there, I'm gonna push my head to the side, I contacted the care home and said, is it okay if I come in and have a look around? Is it okay if I come in to, obviously, just to have a look around, because I'm off today and I'm not doing anything. To be honest, they were really excited by that and they allowed me to come in. So the manager that was there took me around the lounge and they were all there doing activities happily. I was saying hello to people and I had a smile on my face because it was good. For me, I felt really good doing that, and I think it's very important that you do that, because first of all, you're showing the people that you're going to be working for that you care, and this is a place where you're interested in. And to be honest, I wasn't actually pretending to care. I really liked it. The moment I walked in to do my interview, I thought, I like this place. If you've got time, it's very important that you come in, because what that will do for you is that will allow you to get to know the places. You're not in a hurry, because once you start on your first day, you are officially starting. Care homes are really beautiful, but the workload sometimes can get really busy. So if you have a day off or a couple of days off left before you start working, pop in, come and see the place, and just walking around with somebody and just getting to know all the places. Say, can you show me where the storeroom is? Show me where the laundry is? Can you show me where the kitchen is? Things like that. Just come around. They may have done that at the interview, but when you've interviewed for about an hour and a half, to be honest, you just want to go home. So again, be aware that is not everyone that wants you in the care home. Now, if you have taken a job in a home where they haven't had a manager for so long, you will have either one or two persons that like it like that and they want to run around and do whatever they like. So when they hear that there's a new manager coming in, they're not happy about that. And if some of them, people who do this a lot are people who've been in that home for donkey's years. They know the home, they know ins and outs of that particular home. They know every single thing. They know how to make you and break you. People have that power, I'm telling you. It's usually nurses and carers. So it could be a nurse or a carer. Now, how do you know people like that? Just study them and monitor them. The good thing about care home is that people will come and tell you stuff. There will be people coming in and telling you about other people. Do not dismiss anyone, but don't turn it into a gossip lesson, because that way you are getting to build a picture. You are getting to know people. And how I do it is, you tell me something about somebody on one page, and then I build my personal view about that person, and then I marry it. And then that gives me who the person really is. And then I know how to work with the person. Sometimes you don't always get it right, but it's always like 99.9% right. So don't always go by what people are telling you. Monitor somebody, and always be willing to start a good relationship with them. Don't go by what people are telling you. So for example, those people who don't want you in the home, you will see them and they will talk over you when you're talking, and they will try to correct you when you get something wrong. They're trying to tell you that you don't know it, and they know it, and they would often be defensive, and they will tell you, this is how we've always done it. We've done it for many years. You know, they will try to oppose every change that you're trying to make, good changes that you're trying to make. You will know that is who they are. Monitor those people closely, okay? The other way that you can deal with them is by obviously having a conversation with them and say, you know, I know you're passionate about this home. You've been here a very long time. You must like it. And I like that you like it, because people like you are the people I want to be working with. Honestly, stroke their fur, because you might get that wonderful, beautiful person hidden inside of them. It's happened to me before, where somebody was supposed to be an absolute nightmare to me, and at the end of the day, she was one of my best colleagues till date, because I was like, you know, you're good. She has so much influence, but in a negative way. Okay, so I thought, you know, we can turn this influence around and make it positive. So that sort of person, turn it around, work with them, say, come and help me do this. If they like it, they want to be in power. Just give them drips and drops of that. Say, can you do this? Can you coordinate this? Can you be champion for this? You know, and can you do that? Can you do that? And then you see they start to warm up to you, and those people with that sort of like massive influence, but so negative, will be the ones to help you drive the home. Overall, to be honest, building a good relationship when you are starting is the key, and maintaining it moving forward is also extremely important. But obviously your first year is so important that you build a good relationship with your colleagues. Get to know the culture of that care home. Very, very important. I've worked in 3 care homes in my life, and I know they're all different from each other in a really nice way. They all have like uniqueness to them. Try not to introduce something too quickly. Learn the culture, find out what they like, how they like to do things, and also find out how your colleagues like to work. What I believe in is, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. If it's a culture that is really, really good and it's positive and people are benefiting from it, for example, the residents and their relatives and your colleagues, very importantly, you need to just keep that going, support them with it, don't try to change it. Because often care home managers come in with so much authority and they want to change everything. So obviously there are things that you might observe and think, actually that needs changing because it's not serving the purpose that you're aiming for. Then you can discuss with your group and have it changed. But if something is working, for example, the activities, what activities they like, you may not actually like that activity, but that's what they like. Let them have it. Food culture as well. What time do they like to eat? How do they like to eat? So you need to check all of that and see how it works. Also, the people that are so important are the residents. If it's safe and they like it, let them have it. Do not change it. So culture is very, very important. So study the way the nurses are working as well. Don't try to change it because you used to work in a care home as a nurse and you did it this way and it worked for you. If you check the way they do their paperwork, and if you check the way they work and the way they network and liaise with other professionals, and it's working and it's positive and it's not causing any problems, let them work like that. If you see something that is not working, for example, the ordering of medication, and you feel like it's causing a lot of problems and stuff like that, then you can discuss it with them and put a change. Also, you need to find out individual preferences. It's a lot to do, but once you know this, then you'll be able to sort of like make nearly everyone happy. Obviously, if you see something that is not good, is unsafe, then go ahead and change it as soon as possible. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. You know, guys, I said this is going to be unorthodox. No one will really tell you this because they're just going to tell you the official way of settling in a care home for when you're a new manager. But I'll tell you this now. Be very, very observant of the people you're going to be working with. You cannot carry a home by yourself. I swear you cannot do that. I've tried it and I couldn't. When you work with the right group of people, you're going to be successful. If you work with the wrong group of people, you will fail. I have unfortunately experienced that. I've experienced good success of a home, and it was because I had really good team behind me. And when I didn't have that, I carried the home by myself and I was weighed down and I crashed pretty much. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. So now there are two very important people that you need to be looking to work well with.